Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. Today we will study cross appearance of brainstem on the specimen. These are two specimens. The interior aspect is more clearly visible in this specimen and posterior aspect is visible in this specimen. We will study the gross features one by one on both aspects. So let's talk about the anterior aspect first. In this brainstem section, we will see a small portion of pons superiorly and medulla oblongata inferiorly. Medulla is continuous inferiorly with the spinal cord. And this is the anterior median fissure of medulla, which is continuous with the anterior median fissure of spinal cord below. And this is the basilar groove in the midline of pons. In the medulla, on each side of the anterior median fissure, there is a swelling known as pyramids. Pyramids are basically bundles of nerve fibers known as corticospinal fibers. Pyramids tapers inferiorly and the descending fibers cross on each side to form decussation of pyramid. Lateral to pyramid on both sides there is another elevation known as olives. This elevation is due to the underlying inferior olivary nuclei. This is pyramid and lateral to it these are olives. And posterior to olives is a structure known as inferior cerebellar peduncle, which connects medulla with the cerebellum. It is not prominent in this aspect, but you can see it clearly in the posterior aspect. This is the posterior aspect of brainstem, in which we can see a small portion of pons and posterior aspect of medulla. The posterior aspect of medulla is divided into two halves, the superior half and the inferior half. Superior half forms the lower end of fourth ventricle. So this is the cavity of fourth ventricle and this is the lower border of fourth ventricle. And it is formed by the superior half of the posterior aspect of medulla. And the upper portion of the floor of fourth ventricle is made by the posterior surface of pons. And the lower end is made by the superior half of the posterior aspect of medulla. This is the cavity of fourth ventricle. So basically the central canal ascends upward into the medulla and then opens up on the superior half of the medulla to form cavity of fourth ventricle. Now coming towards the lower half of the posterior surface of medulla. In the midline we have posterior median sulcus and lateral to the posterior median sulcus there is an elevation or prominence known as gracile tubercle. This prominence is due to the underlying gracile nuclei, and inferior to the gracile tubercle there is a tract known as fasciculus gracile. This is gracile tubercle. This prominence on both sides. Lateral to the gracile tubercle there is another prominence known as cuneate tubercle, and this prominence is due to the underlying cuneate nuclei. And inferior to the cuneate tubercle there is a tract known as fasciculus cuneate, and this is inferior cerebellar peduncle, which joins the medulla with the cerebellum. The pons is connected to cerebellum by middle cerebellar peduncle, which is formed by the transverse pontine fibers. Transverse pontine fibers converge on both sides to form middle cerebellar peduncle, which connects pons with the cerebellum. Medulla is connected to cerebellum with the help of inferior cerebellar peduncle. This is inferior cerebellar peduncle on both sides. So this is all about the posterior aspect of brainstem, in which we can see the lower small portion of pons and posterior surface of medulla. Posterior surface of medulla is divided into two halves, superior one and inferior one. Superior one forms the lower end of the floor of fourth ventricle. This is the cavity of fourth ventricle and this is its floor. So the lower end of the floor of fourth ventricle is formed by the superior half of the posterior aspect of medulla. In lower half, in the midline, there is a groove known as posterior median sulcus. Lateral to it there is gracile tubercle, and lateral to gracile tubercle there is cuneate tubercle. Posterior median sulcus of medulla continues with the posterior median sulcus of spinal cord. So this is all about the posterior aspect of brainstem. Thank you.